Welcome everybody back to Team Whole Health, and this is our second of four in our little video series. I'm Cheryl, this is Karen, and Rebecca,
Hi.
and Bethany.
Hello.
And we just want to share a little bit about what accepting a 30-day nutrition challenge called the Prove It Challenge, we're calling it, can do for your life. And tonight, so the first video, hopefully you saw it. If not, go back and find it wherever this is posted, and look at the overview of the whole program. And then now tonight we're talking about the first section of it, called the 7-day healthy cleanse. And while we're talking about this, I want you to keep in mind that the emphasis is on healthy. This is not like any other cleanse you have heard about, tried, watched somebody, anguish through. This is a healthy cleanse. This is so different and so amazing. And, I want you to be thinking about that. Comment below while you're watching this, ask us questions, send us a direct message, whatever, and let us know your thoughts and ideas and questions, okay? And maybe this is good for you, maybe it's not, but we just want to present it to you. Stay to the end. Bethany has an announcement for you that'll be very timely. So let's just go ahead and let you know about the healthy cleanse.
Well, one of my favorite things about it is it's just vegetable overload in a good way. You're introduced, if you're not familiar with a lot of vegetables or you're nervous about working with vegetables, you get like a crash course in vegetables. And I've had people who have done the cleanse that have said to me, I have fallen in love with vegetables, or I tried things that I would never have been wanting to try before, and I was able to do it through this, and I love it. And I just wanted to show, I had them in my lap here, I wanted to show like some of these gorgeous recipes that we give to our challenge people for like cauliflower soup. There's a sweet potato hash. I love this one with this portobello mushroom burgers. Just some really fun ways to use spices and vegetables, and things that you can just keep going with afterwards. So that's the part that I get really excited about.
Yeah, for people who hate vegetables, there's always somebody.
Right.
There's a huge reason behind why it's so important to help reset your system with these vegetables. And it really is truly a reset. You're retraining your gut to tell you what to eat. And so with our common diet, the standard American diet, the SAD diet that we all eat, it's a lot of carbs and fats and sugars. And so our gut then tells our brain that's what we need. And so when we switch and we start feeding ourselves nutritionally, we actually are able, there's a huge like buzz right now. It's like intentional eating. And it's like, listen to your body and eat with intention and all of this mindful eating. But if your body's telling you the wrong cues, you're going to eat the wrong food. So really resetting your gut. And wonderful, weird things happen when you reset your gut. Your feet stop smelling. It's a thing. Your whole body odor will change. Your skin will clear up. You'll sleep better. You'll be more alert. All sorts of cool things happen, and you'll be happier. You actually become a happier person.
And it's not just eating, it's also, there's supplements. Bethany, do you have yours?
Oh yeah, I do.
Pull up your packets.
Yeah.
There are supplements you take twice a day, in the morning and in the evening.
Yeah.
And they support your body and your organs while this cleanse is going on. One of the things that's in there is alfalfa, which I take religiously every day anyway. And it really helps to cleanse the colon out and the blood, and, like the smell that she's talking about, smells, bad breath, those sorts of things. It'll help with all of that. And you feel fantastic, and you eat constantly.
It's really true. And what we're
true.
talking about, the gut and everything. One of the supplements in there is our liver detox. And I'll tell you, a big part of this, this week of this 7 days healthy cleanse is to give your liver a break. You figure that everything that we breathe, everything that we ingest, everything that we goes through our liver.
Yeah.
Everything we put in our skin, everything goes through, is processed and supposedly cleansed by the liver. Well, imagine all the toxins in the air. We've all been hearing about all this for years and years and years. Toxins everywhere, on the road, in the cleaning products, in the clothing, and every place there are toxins. Bad ingredients in skincare products, personal care products, and then all the junk in the food, right? Okay, so our livers are overworked. Well, what happens when the liver is overworked? What do you think? It's not cleansing and letting pure, clean food get through. It's got stuff and it's not working. And that means bacteria starts to grow and bad things start to happen in your gut because the liver doesn't work. So this is actually designed to help the liver relax and regenerate while it's processing pure food that it can process very easily, and it gets it back on track. This is all about getting everything back functioning normally and efficiently. And that's why the way you feel at the end is pretty phenomenal, because this is a big thing to start from the inside out like that, you know.
Yeah,
it
it's
really,
true.
really is.
I remember after my last cleanse that I did, the initial two things that stood out to me when I started eating like regular food, and, you know, typical food. I think we maybe went out to eat or something, and I couldn't believe how salty the food was. And there was something that I had that had sugar in it, and I could not believe how sweet it was. Whereas before, it never would have even occurred to me. It was just food, but it was so drastic. I was like, wow, it's amazing what we get used to as we just, you know, are eating processed foods every day. So yeah, it's so exciting to see people start that part of their journey. And if anyone has any other thoughts, I'm just going to go ahead and share. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that we cut, you know, caffeine out completely. Now, my husband had a cup a day because he just insisted on having a cup a day. He still lost 13 pounds, you know, in that 1 week, you know, and just reset and really felt fantastic. But what happened was we automatically started drinking more water, and now we have 1 cup of coffee when we have it in the morning. That's it, and then we're done. We're coffeeed out.
Yeah,
so
it really is. It's really, really pretty cool.
Changes things for you.
Yeah, and the other part of it, as we're, you know, closing this section of what the Prove It Challenge is the community and the cleanse group that we have for, you know, this part of it with the Prove It Challenge is so phenomenal. There's so many resources in there. There's experts in there. There's recipes in there. So you are definitely not alone. You're with such a huge group of people doing this together. And so our next challenge group is going to be March 16th, or it's a Monday. We're going to get started. And the great thing about it is it's right before the next big food holiday that's coming, which is Easter. We just recovered from the last one, and now we're going into this one. I'm Czech, and the Czechs do not mess around with Easter. I'm telling you. It's like I got to prepare for it now. So this is it's so timely, because we can start now, we can reset, we get that good appetite back, so that when we get into this, we're not, we're a little bit more focused, I guess I would say, and we're feeling our best, and it's such a good opportunity to go right into spring feeling that way too. So we really hope that you will join us, that you'll ask us questions, and we really want to get you rolled into this challenge before the 16th. So definitely reach out and stay tuned for our next part about the Prove It Challenge.
Great.
Have a good night,
Thanks
everyone.
so much.
Thank
Good
you
night,
so
everybody.
much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.